Okay, so the doggy's got their cedar chips. Lulu already loves it. She's already laying in it. Hey friends, welcome back to the journey. So hopefully you guys are liking our intros a little gooder, right? Trying to make it somewhat interesting. And we definitely thank you guys. We appreciate you. Give us that thumbs up, share us out, help us grow. It's greatly appreciated. If you're new here, we would ask that you go ahead and click that little subscribe button. I guess it's over here. So what have we been doing? Well, not a whole lot. Okay, we're still clearing land, still doing some stuff. We had a few cold fronts come through, a little bit of weather, a little bit of rain. It actually rained quite a bit last night. And now stuff is once again muddy and just sticky and stuff. So we'll go ahead and do a little bit of a walk around on that. We've got some stuff that we need to take care of for water management around our property. I know we've talked about that a few times. Just some of the things that need to be taken care of. Obviously, some things we can't do until we get a backhoe on our property, either i.e. from the community coming to help out, or until possibly later this summer to where we can go get something for ourselves. But I don't know, fingers crossed, we'll see what happens. So you're going to have to stick around on that journey to see if we get some new equipment here on the good old Ivy Rancho. So follow along. Let's go see what we can get into. I guess before we walk around too much, especially with it being a little wet and muddy, I want you guys to go ahead and check out our sponsor for today. And then we'll be right back. Okay, so we were actually reached out by Hisea Boot Company, and they have sent us some products to review. So we're going to go ahead and open up our boxes and see what we got and tell you guys how they feel, how they look, and just what we think about them. And then we'll also be talking a little bit more about the product itself and then showing you in action out in the field. So, Dad, you want to open up your box first?
So, Dad here has the men's upgraded rain boot. Y'all can see? What do you think about it, Dad?
Yeah, the nice boot.
Yes. Wow.
And he got his in the camo color.
Mm-hmm.
These do come in a few different colors.
Oh, it looks like it's adjustable too.
Yeah.
Look at that.
The back has an adjustability strap on the calf.
Nice. Not only does it have an adjustable one, it also has a hook for any extra excess of the strap.
There's where you tuck in.
Yeah. Let's make sure. Okay. Woo, he's got to get up.
Yeah.
Let's do this. All right.
Yep.
Okay, does that fit nice? Can you wiggle your toes? Look at that. Love it.
Size.
And he can adjust the back easily.
Yeah. Tighter or looser?
Yes.
But it looks like it has good traction too.
Look.
Look at the bottom of it.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome because we're going to be doing a lot of work out there. Yes.
Should be slip resistant. Yeah, and then it has the little hook to be able to tuck it in.
Yep, right there. Look at that. Wow. That's awesome. How do you feel about it? How does it feel? Does it feel comfortable?
Yes. Feel comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
Compared to some of your other rain boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, his other rain boots
does it feel warm?
Does it feel, warm? We're about to test it out in the rain. We have rain coming. Wow.
Yes, warm.
So, yeah, these are
This
his
is,
old boots.
yes.
It was time for some new ones. Look at that.
Most definitely.
All right. So, these are Dad's men's upgraded boot. Right? Now, I got the same thing, but in women's upgraded boots. So it's the same style. I actually got a camo too. It comes in camo, black. There's a bunch of options that you can choose from. And there you go. Same thing, just like his. What's neato too, if you look into this, is that it comes with a card. A lifetime warranty, 100 years. So it has easy steps that you can follow for these. And I have a bunch of boxes back here. So I am going to try this out. Normally the sizes stay true to themselves, to your size. Now, the only difference with his boot and mine, the women's has the buckle or the strap on the side, the adjustable strap. And it has a lot of space for you to slip your foot in there. So let's see. Now I'm wearing tights and I just slipped that in so easy. Oh, wow. That does feel good. I'm going to use your shoulder here to put this other one in there. Wow. Perfect size. I am a size 9.5 and I got them in 10. And that was awesome because I still have so much leg room here. That clip right there, you can close it, clip it down, and then you can use that excess hook there to put it in. I like these. Amazing.
Very nice.
Very nice, especially for my garden and all that mud we're going to get into.
And I went for something a little more smaller. It's not a high boot like theirs. So I went with the Chelsea rain boot. It's a little more of a slip-in, low-rise type boot for just being able to go out if I need to take out trash or if I need to go dump the tanks on an RV or just something quick, just to be able to slip them on, go do what I need to take care of because we have a lot of mud, a lot of clay in our area.
We do.
And something that I'd be able to rinse off with a hose is really what I was looking for. Because some of my other canvas style shoes are not so great for that.
No, and I mean, we've got some Crocs, but they're not the same thing. This covers the whole thing. This is waterproof. You don't get water into them. He needs easy access in and out of it. Because we always tell him, hey, empty out the tanks.
Yeah. It has a nice little pull tab.
Yeah.
You just stick your foot in there.
And all of these are waterproof.
And pull it up. It just slips right in. And, oh man, those are very comfortable.
Does that feel good?
Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, you can tell they're super warm too.
They are.
I like it.
And not only are they warm, but at the same time, they're cool. So even when summer's coming, right?
Yeah.
That's going to help a lot for your feet to breathe. So it's got a good material here. I love it. I am happy with them, and I cannot wait to show you everything that we're going to be using them in.
Yeah. So I'm going to talk a little bit more on the product as we're going out and showing you guys stuff that we're going to be doing in our new boots. So let's go check it out. Hisea was founded in 2011 and started with a group of outdoor enthusiasts. Hisea focuses on producing footwear and waders which are beyond the customer's expectations, as well as seeking the most satisfying customer service and wearing experience worldwide in an 11-year period. They provide a 100% keep dry and warm products, which are perfect for farm and yard, working, gardening, hunting, fishing, as well as casual, occasional introduction by the Hisea fans. Hisea also provides a 100-year product warranty. So get yours today. Follow the link in the description below. Use code IFF15 for your 15% discount during checkout. Okay, so the doggies got their cedar chips. Lilu already loves it. She's already laying in it. And it does kind of help with the smell as well. Also, the kiddo gets out here and picks up poop, you know, like every 2 days. Well, that's when she's supposed to be doing it. But Spirit has already been checking out her stuff over in her bed. Whiskey, she's already over here saying hi to Willow. But yeah, they come down, so it does help with the smell a little bit. And then also a place for them to be able to lay down and just enjoy without having to lay in the dirt. Now, I know there's those folks that are out there, and we're probably going to have the comments down below that, hey, if you're going to have dogs, don't have outside dogs. Well, these dogs are rescues. They're already on the street. We found them. Lilu, we've already tried bringing her inside. She just destroys everything. We tried it 3 times. She still destroys everything. So, yeah. We're not going to have that, especially living in the RV. So, outside she goes. They have nice houses. They have a place to go. They're not in there all the time. We do let them out. They do run around. They do go on walks. They do all that stuff. We make sure that they have plenty of food, plenty of water. Plus, the 2 other ones, Whiskey and Spirit, they're actually going to end up being livestock guardian dogs. So, they have to live outside if they're going to be doing that. And once we are able to fence off this other area, we will be transitioning them over to that new area to get used to it and stuff, and then also introduce them to animals as we bring them in. All right. Now, let's go dig a trench. Okay, so I was wrong. We are not going to be coming over here to do a trench. We need to let this dry out just a little bit more. Because I came over here, you can see I already got tools and stuff over here. I already came over here, tried doing some stuff, and it's just so soupy that, you know, just we're going to do more harm than good. So we're going to go ahead and let this dry out a few more days. What we're going to do instead is continue chipping up some stuff. Yeah, I'm still using the boots and going through. So make sure you're getting down to the description, checking out those links once again. It's greatly appreciated. And yeah, so we're just going to continue to chip up some stuff, clear trees, both here, over yonder, just a little bit everywhere. So let's go ahead and get back to doing that, and then we will work on water management another day. But that's what we got going on. We're clearing land. We're doing those things that we need to do. We already got chips. You've already seen I put stuff in for bedding for the dogs. They love it. They want more. And then we're going to continue doing stuff for garden beds, the hardwoods, and all those things. So it's all part of it, things that we need to do. So April 14th, I believe, is like our last on average for the last frost day of when, you know, it's good to start planting stuff. So, but it's in the 70s today. It already feels like it's springtime, but not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. So anyway, I can sit here and talk all day. Let's go ahead and get back to work. And here we are, actually a different day. We've already gotten a few other things knocked out. It really hasn't dried off a whole lot, but it needs to get done. So let's go ahead and get flip to a time lapse. Let's get this thing trenched out. Maybe some of that water will go somewhere. Who knows? But find out. Okay, we're getting there. So obviously everything's still really soupy. Boots are holding up well. I know Dad's boots holding up well. And Gladys is having to take off. She actually has to go to the store to get stuff ready for dinner. But even just this little tiny trench, I can already see water starting to flow down. Right until obviously I get to this. But we're getting into a lot of rocks, especially right in here where I'm at. But we're only going to come down, you know, to basically right here at the end of the concrete pad, you know, just where this water will be able to get to here and then go ahead and start, because it's going to have to go underneath these rocks to head out. But if we can get it to at least, you know, come to this area to where it'll start flowing on its own, hopefully that's the goal. Or even, you know, if it's pulling up down here a little bit, that's fine if it can continue that way. That way this can be dried out, you know, to allow this to be a walkway, you know, coming here to get into the storage. You know, that way you got more than one option instead of having to stay over here on the concrete, you know, whatnot. But that's what we got going on. So let's go ahead and get this finished up and then bring you back when it's done. Okay, so I think we're gonna be go ahead and done with that. We'll see if this gets dried up. But obviously we're just now getting into the wet season. We actually have more rain coming this weekend, but we're hoping that this will get dried up some and that all the moisture coming out of the ridge will just go ahead and take its way down the trench. But it is flowing slowly. You can see it is flowing, so it'll get down to that point and then eventually head down the hill, because once you get down here everything does kind of slope naturally. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but from where I stand to back there, you know, to where I have the camera stand and the other side, it drops almost 3 feet. Probably 2 feet, between 2 to 3 feet. So from where my feet are to over there is, it doesn't look like it, but it does. And then once it gets down to here, obviously it has to go through the rocks and stuff, but it can. And then it would end up going in between the two trailers, so you can kind of see where it, you might not be able to see, but there's a little ditch right here to where the water would be going that way. And then after it goes through this, you know, because a little ditch right here, right? So as it goes that way, it kind of comes into right here. And then from here, it would possibly pull up a little bit here, but it can continue going down until it eventually gets to the creek. So that's the goal. We'll see what happens. We'll just keep an eye on it. And I can even bring you guys back, you know, just to check on the progress. And so stick around. Let's see what it looks like tomorrow, possibly the next day. And then we'll go ahead and post it up. So thanks again to Hisea for sponsoring this video. Make sure you guys are getting down into the description to check out the link that we have down there. Get your discount. And who doesn't love playing in the mud? All right. See you in a sec. It might be a little windy, but there's another storm brewing. We actually have rain on a schedule for tomorrow, possibly even today, who knows. But like I said, it's the next day. Let's just see how much water has shed from over in this area. Obviously, I still see water in the trench. I'm not going to walk in here too far because I'm not wearing my boots currently. But so far, looks like a lot of this is drained out. So that's good. Got the cat over here drinking water. Disgusting. Beastie. You're gross. But it looks like majority of the water is staying in the trench. And that's what we want. So we will see how it reacts with the rain coming tomorrow. and then a lot more rain coming Thursday, Friday. So I can even do like a little short video or just a quick little update for you guys on how this is panning out for us. So this is all temporary because a lot of this stuff is all getting moved eventually at some point, because this is where our house and stuff is going to be going. We're going to have a nice big wall back here to contain all this land. And we're also planning on putting some type of storm shelter / cellar into the ridge at some point. So that's another project that's going to be coming. But all of this right here is just temporary. So we're not trying to put any type of, water drainage systems and stuff like that, because it'd all just be getting dug up later. So a trench for right now, that's what we got going on. So we definitely appreciate you guys for following in on the journey. It's greatly appreciated. You got another video here you can check out. You have a playlist here for the entire year if you want to catch up on the entire year's journey. The icon's at the top. Make it easy to subscribe both here and to the side channel. And then last but not least, always thank a veteran at every chance you get. Not only on Veterans Day, and we'll see you on the next one. Later, y'all.